Alright. Welcome to Sideboard MTG. Sorry about that. We had a little bit of a delay here. Lincoln did not want to cooperate. But we're good now. So let's talk about some red-blue auras. Dev brings us his version of Bogles in Standard. And unlike Jim, he decided he was going with some red. And I like it. I'm not for sure that the creatures are going to be as hardy as Jim's white creatures. Adanto's Vanguard's really hard to remove, but the ability to not be blocked means we might just get in there before, anything even, gets started. So that's kind of the idea here with this particular Bogles deck. And let's jump right into the deck here, shall we? I guess I should do that YouTube thing first. Like, subscribe. If you disliked because I was late, I'm a dad, so hey, whatever. Anyway, we're live now. Go ahead and subscribe if you're new to the channel, and let's take a look at the actual deck. Oh, real quick before we do, I know you guys are interested in the Green-Black Explorer. If you're wanting to see that, it's coming up tonight, 7 Mountain Standard Time. Alright, so Jar Jar, James, Matthew, KPS, the Knuckle Pancake Squad is here today, guys. Mangle and Kawika. Kawika, are you playing disc golf in your picture there, sir? Like, is that disc golf? Anyway, I love some disc golf, just saying. Like, it just looks like you might be playing disc golf in your picture. Anyway, let's talk about this deck a little bit here. Let's get a preview up. I know you guys want to be able to actually read some cards, Gotta actually be able to read every now and then. Alright, so it's a budget deck, so I threw some budget full arts in here, right? Why not? Budget deck, budget full arts. We went with that list. We went with the full arts absolutely everyone can get. The Bogles full arts from Amonkhet. Gotta love them. There's still some beautiful, beautiful lands. Look at those obelisks there. Anyway, so we are going to run the budget list first here. And Dev did give us a couple upgrades, couple things that he mentioned that could be upgraded. And I've done a couple things of my own here for an upgraded version that we're going to run towards the end of the show. But for right now, we're just going to stick with Dev's list and kind of go with that. So, alright, let's talk a little bit about the enchantments. Okay, Curious Obsession, one of the enchantments that is just insane. I love it, and I just really wish we had a cheap hexproof creature we could be throwing this thing on. Just start getting in there like, oh, where is Invisible Stalker when you need him, right? Now, if you are going to be enchanting your creatures like this, you're going to need a way to protect those, and we can do that with dive down and things like that, because we really got to worry about being 2 for 1. And that's something I'm a little bit worried about right now, considering all of our creatures die to all removal. So dive down is going to be an absolute must here. We got some unsummons and things in the sideboard, but for main board, it's going to be some dive down. It's really great to see Dev's decks in action. Thanks for coming up with the stream idea. Well, it was actually you guys, and I guess myself, that came up with it. I was one of the people that was just always going, when are we going to see gameplay? When are we going to see gameplay? And finally, I just asked Dev one day, hey, you mind if I just play your decks? He said go for it, and we've been doing it ever since. So the community that comes over from Dev's decks, absolutely great. I love all of you guys, and thank you for subscribing to the channel. If you want to see more of Dev's decks get played, so far since I've started, I have yet to miss a non-pauper, like some other type of standard. If it's strictly a standard deck, I've yet to miss one. So anyway, what creatures are we going to be enchanting here? Now we've got the Mistcloaked Herald here, and Dev's got some nicknames for that, and I'll leave those for his deck tech. Speaking of his deck tech, if you want to see that, it's up in the top right hand corner. Other creatures we're enchanting here, Slitherblade, and even a Siren Stormtamer if it gets to that. However, most of the time Siren Stormtamer is going to work like our extra 4 copies of Dive Down. TB303, thank you for subscribing. Oh yeah, that Explore deck, buddy, I promise you that Explore deck is coming. We're playing that tonight. Anyway, we've got Spell Pierce here. Spell Pierce, another way to protect our creatures. And man, I tell you, when I played that Bogles deck in Modern, and it had Spell Pierce and these really cheap counter spells. It was terrific, and I'm expecting someone to have to go like, fine, I'll Vraska's Contempt the thing, and I'm like, Spell Pierce, your 4-mana spell? Yeah, get wrecked. I'm waiting for that. I think that, you know, that's a play that can really happen. A couple other creatures we have here, a couple Hopes of Gearapir. Now, Hope of Gearapir, kind of good against, you know, those particular removals like sorcery speed removals and things. You can just kind of like shut those off if you know the opponent is trying to set up for like a board wipe or something like that. You can go ahead and crack in with Hope of Gearapir and then just sack it, and you know that you're getting through with at least one more strike if it's just sorcery speed. Now, those red enchantments, those real reasons to be in red, because some of these enchantments are insane. Look at this, +3/+3 for 1 mana. Yeah, it's got a drawback. We're going to take -1/-1 every upkeep, but, you know, hey, I'll take it. Cartouche of Zeal. Now, I like the white cartouche. I really do. I like getting that extra body, especially in these decks that don't have a lot of creatures. So I like getting that extra body out of the cartouche, of the white cartouche. But getting that haste here, we're going to get that extra point of damage in. So, again, we are the aggressive version of the Bogles deck. And then the Giant Spectacles here, another reason to be in red. +2/+1, it gives Menace. That gives you an extra ability to just really get past some blockers and things. Cartouche, same thing. That's going to get us up in the air. But for the most part, drawing that card, that's really what we're after here. Replacing itself so that we can continue to play more of our spells on our creature. Now, final spell here, and the top of the curve, Trial of Zeal. Now, we've got a lot of we've got cartouches, so you know, we might be able to get a couple cast off of this trial. Now, that's it for the main board. Let's take a look at the sideboard here. Again, this is a $10 deck, budget deck. 4 copies of Chandra's Defeat, 4 copies of Unsummon, 4 copies of Negate, an additional trial, and then we round out that play set of Spell Pierce here with the sideboard with the last 2 copies. That's the deck. If you guys want the full deck tech, jump over, check out Dev, and we're going to get into some games here. Okay, so we can get down a Slitherblade on 1. We can get down a Hope of Gearapir on 2. We draw land. We can go Cartouche. All lands come in untapped, so no worries there. We've got 8 red sources. I almost want to just keep this 1 land hand and go with this Slitherblade and see if we can start getting in. All right, I'm going to get rid of this preview panel and. What? He's going to turn 1 cantrip. Just bam. Draw a card. Well, we hit our land, ladies and gentlemen. So now we go Slitherblade. Maybe I should have just went Hope of Gearapir. Crash through. Creatures you control gains trample until end of turn. So I'm guessing this is some kind of Spells Matter deck. So target creature can't block this turn. Draw another card. What has he got going on here? Wow. All right. Well, another land. Man, this hand turned out really well. I think that I actually just want to go for a Consuming Fervor here and then save the dive down. There was an option here to put the play the Hope of Gearapir and then put the Fervor on that, but I think I'm just going to go this route and just save my dive down. If I can get in, you know, a couple points of damage here. I mean, this is turn 2. We're going to swing for 4. It's not bad. And then I'll just go ahead and pass the turn here. You think he kept a 1-lander and was digging? Well, that is highly possible. Never gonna. Ooh, he's still digging though, and wow, can we get there? So next turn I'm gonna go Hope of Gearapir and put a Cartouche of Zeal on it. Okay, so Alright, we'll swing for 3, 4, 5. Siren Storm Tamer, that's not bad either. So I can actually go Siren Storm Tamer, Cartouche. And we'll still get in for 5 here. Alright, well, again, we are going to try to just get in and steal this game. Now, it might be a little bit risky putting this here, but as long as I've got this dive down, I think this is the route I'm going to go. How's the deck doing so far? Does it have enough gas? Well, we're on turn 4 right now in the very first game, David. So I'm going to say, as far as gas is concerned, yeah, it is. It's definitely got a lot of gas. Wow, it's an Aether Flux Reservoir deck. Okay, well, all right. So we'll do 2. We'll do 4 points of damage here. I can boost that. I can give him flying and +1/+1. What's the math turn out? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope, I think we take this route. And so we're going to enchant the Hope of Gyrepeer. And yep, this thing can't block again. We'll get in for 6 points of damage here. Now, next turn, if we sack the Hope of Gyrepeer, we'll only be able to do 3 points of damage, 4 points of damage if we cast this. So we're kind of alright, how do we do this? So I don't really want him casting a bunch of spells next turn. We get in 3, 4 points of damage as is. I'm going to sack it. I don't want him gaining life. I'd rather put him at 1. What's up, Crewfix? Max, welcome, welcome. Cryptic Serpent. Wow, alright. So he was able to get away with a non-creature spell. Or a creature spell. What's up, Philip? Okay, so I'm going to play land, and we're going to go... this is already flying. I think I'm just going to go to get the extra point of damage in here. I am going to keep up the red source just in case. Would love to be able to draw like a 1 mana. That ain't going to do it. Okay, well. How do we do this? We just swing for the 2? Or for the 4 points of damage, put him at 2, then this is our saving grace. So we have to protect Siren Storm Tamer. Okay. I think we can do that. Bogles, you're right. Spark of Creativity. Choose target card. Exile the top card of your library. You may have Spark of Creativity, deal 1 damage. So he's going to choose that. I will go ahead and dive down. Now he is going to gain some life here. Alright, well, this has hexproof and all those other things. We'll see what else he's got. I mean, I assume that he can cast a ton of spells here, just like cantrip into each other. We'll see what happens. Oh, if he stabilized at 2 life, oh my goodness. He has to cast at least 1 more spell to stay above what we currently have. Another Aetherflux Reservoir. Come on, 2 power off the top. Give me another Consuming Fervor. Consuming Fervor off the top would just be epic. Come on, enchantment. Come on, enchantment. Enchantment? Enchantment. Again, I'm going here with it. So we are so close, ladies and gentlemen. So close. Oh, the music. The music is getting me. Someone actually got the enchantment reference. Awesome. Awesome. Enchantment? Yes, we would love to use the ability. A land. Oh, I have no reason to play it. I'm going to hold it. Okay, opponent. Well, you've got 4 cards. You can gain a ton of life. So each... Okay, so this spell is going to gain him 2 life. I went infinite this weekend at 1 life against dinosaurs. I top decked a... he had a Carnage Tyrant on the battlefield, and I top decked a... Gideon's Intervention to shut down the Carnage Tyrant damage. Well, he's going to get the triggers even if he casts here. I don't want him to block to draw a card. I'm going to counter it. Okay, well, at this point, our Slither Blade will not be getting in for damage anymore. It is a blocker. So does this deck also belong to the troll category? I don't know. Like, here we go. Let's go. Let's make this big enough so that if we do attack with it, at least it'll trade. Really? I'm pretty sure we've just lost this game, guys. Wow. Aetherflux Reservoir. Now we have to sacrifice our... I should have swung. I should have swung. I'm going to go ahead and scoop it up, guys. What did we have coming? So we've got a Hope, Land, to Storm Tamer. Bunch of our dudes, but they just do not match up to the competition there. I don't know. Like, this deck is actually... This is one of those, like, you might just be able to steal a game category. So, we definitely need some... We definitely need some Keel. He looks like he's a bit of a combo deck, too, so... I think these Chandra's defeats are going to be good. Although I do really want to stay aggressive. So... He doesn't have anything that I really need to be... like dealing with a Cartouche of Zeal. Like, I know it's going to get us our other Cartouche back, but I'm going to go with a couple of these Chandra's defeats. And then for Spell Pierce, I'm actually just going to get in Negate. I think that that's probably the better way to go. We don't have a lot of removal, and unfortunately, unless we want to go like just take out our protection to bring in, you know, like more control, which I could just go the Spell Pierce route. I might do that. So what do I want to take out? Let's say we're going to slow it down a little bit, but just counter everything. I'm going to take it. No, that's a good one. Man, taking a creature out seems so bad. But we have, like, answers to his pretty much everything except for the 6-mana dude. Man, we just have to stay aggressive against that, don't we? This is probably a bad way to sideboard, but I am going to run it like this. I want to see how the deck runs when we're trying to be control controlling. It's snowing? Are you serious, Mangle? It is like 75 degrees here. I'm gonna mulligan, of course. All right, well, we've got a creature, we've got things. We're gonna run with it. Yeah, I'll actually keep that extra land. So we'll see if we just run straight into removal here. Otherwise, we're gonna go Cartouche of Knowledge and try to get in. Maybe I should just swing, see if he's got the removal. Because if I just Cartouche of Knowledge, then I'll swing. Wow. Wow, Andrew. Really? Jeez. I mean, I'm wearing a t-shirt. So, like, when, you know, I went to walk the dog and everything earlier, like, it was nice. It was nice out. I was enjoying it. Snowing in Columbus. So we definitely need to stop the Aetherflux reservoirs. And as long as we sit back and just kind of make sure that he can't do anything to us, I think we'll be alright. Is he digging for land again? I mean, I get having a really low land count in these decks so that you can start like just chaining off, you know, card after card. So I'm gonna go ahead and protect my dude. And now I am highly tempted to just swing for one again. He's got 6 cards in hand. He's really trying to like just run through them so he can, you know, get rid of everything. At the Gaming Cafe and Bar. What? So, near Columbus, you stream Knuckle Pancake Squad and co-hosting a Magic the Gathering versus D&D Trivia Night on Thursday. Sounds good. I would say anyone that was in the Columbus area should probably hit up Knuckle Pancake Squad. Get in on some of that. Seems like a real good time. Here in Kev, it's raining now and around 5 degrees Celsius, which is horrible, of course. It's making all the snow melt. Well, this is exactly what we kind of expect to come through this turn. So we'll just go ahead and deal with it. And then we'll pass the turn. Like, I don't know if I really wanted to play this deck like this, but we're going to. The deck doesn't have that many lands, guys. Alright, well, we've got a 2-3. We got a clock. It's good. We're doing things. If we can stop an Aetherflux Reservoir or two, we can definitely buy ourselves a lot of time. Alright, well, he's got a Drake. That Drake is going to be a little bit problematic for us, of course. He can't block, luckily. So we are just going to keep chipping damage, but this will definitely change the race. Hopefully we'll get to a couple of those Chandra's defeats. Can't take calls now. I'm streaming, people. What's going on? Well, I hope this can be a fun deck. We're gonna play it a few games. We're gonna see if we can steal some games with it. And I kind of think that's really what this deck's about. If you can get in, just, you know, steal a couple of those games. Well, we did catch one here. I don't know if it's going to be enough, but we definitely caught that one. I have no real reason to play these lands. I would have to like hit some major chains of like Cartouche before I would even be able to to start getting anything, like to be able to max out. So really, it's too hot. Oh wow, wow. All right, well, you drink your potato juice, sir, and stay warm. I roommated with a guy. He was Russian. I don't know exactly where you're from there, Max, but his last name was Morzov, and he was a real cool guy. But man, he called his vodka his potato juice, and he he sure liked his potato juice. Oh my goodness! I just want to like scoop out of frustration. All right, well, we're just gonna keep cracking in for 2 and pass the turn. So, like, do we bluff here? Like, do we do things like that? No, we won't. We won't cast our fictional spell. All right. You'd kill for 41 degrees Fahrenheit. The snow definitely cleans the air. That's definitely a thing. This is early. Yeah, I'm trying to get out an extra stream today. I've got a lot of content I got to bring out today. It goes down as the DM. I got the green-black Explorer deck. We're going to be doing that later. I got a couple games in with it earlier, and I'm going to say you guys are going to like that deck tonight. So check in Mountain Standard, 7 o'clock Mountain Standard Time. I think it's -7 global. I'm trying to learn that global time because I know that some of you guys watch from all different locations. Well, this is going to do it for us. That's it's pretty much going to lock up this game. Red-blue spells beats red-blue auras. Wow. And he's got a shock. Little extra damage, little extra life gain. Look at him go, boys. Look at him go. And another land. Well, we're dead on board. That was fun. Okay, red-blue spells. Wow, I love the cantrips. That's pretty cool. Alright, well, I've got that Aether Flux Reservoir in my Metalwork Colossus deck now, after I've updated it. I'm working on a Metalwork Colossus deck for one of the Patreons. He wanted his stream sponsor to go into me building a deck for him, so I'm trying to get that Metalwork Colossus deck, up and running, like so that it's actually a decent deck. So we're going to go that route with it. Alright, well, let's see if we can get in another game here and maybe, still a win or two. We'll see. Am I playing against an Enigma Drake deck? It was your favorite deck in the Thermo Alchemist. Oh, I love that card. That card was so good. Alright, well, we don't have our red, but we got a creature, and we do have an enchantment we can put on it. So depending on what we're playing against, we might just try to get early here. I love these 1 mana can't be blocked creatures, but you gotta be able to buff them up or you're not getting any damage in. Wow. For all the value. Red deck wins. Is this red deck wins? Is that what this is? Or is this just pirates? We'll see if it's pirates. Dies to Doomblade. Fatal push. Fatal push. Right. Nightbot doesn't like red deck either. Or doesn't like me playing red deck. The cold weather buddies are getting together. Alright. Well, do we get just blown out here when we go land and try to enchant this with a cartouche? Or is he going to follow this up with another pirate? He's got another pirate, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, well, I guess we're getting in the air here. Hopefully we'll draw a red source here. Red source would be terrific. A Slither Blade. Okay, well, unfortunately we're not going to be blocking a whole lot next turn. So this is going to be a little bit crazy. Well, Andrew, thanks for stopping in, sir. The replays, as always, will be up for you to watch later if you want to check it out. Yeah, I tried to give Nightbot a little bit more personality. He was broken for so long, or it was broken for so long. And then, you know, it became immortalized on the Reddit. Speaking of Reddit, if any of you are new to the channel and you want to see your deck played right here on the channel, a couple things you got to do. One, you need to be a subscriber. Two, go over to the Reddit and go over to the Reddit and post your deck, and then vote on some decks or vote on your deck. And then if it gets enough votes, I'll play it Subscriber Sunday. Now, if you don't want to go through the Reddit source, you don't want to go through all of that to try to get your deck played, because 3 lucky subscribers, they get theirs played every week. And if you don't want to go through that, you can just simply pay for it. Like anything here in the world, with money you can get things done. I don't hide it. Wow, we're so dead. Wow, we are so dead. I do not hide the fact that I will play your deck for money, flat out. I don't think I can. I think we're just dead. I think the meta might be a little too aggro for this. I mean, it is a budget deck, and I don't know. I mean, this is good, but in the blue-white version, like, this would be on like an Adantos Vanguard or something. Well, not this turn, it wouldn't. I guess it would. Could be by this turn. Although I don't know if that would be better here or not. Although I do know that with Adantos Vanguard you could run some type of board wipe. We're so dead. Yeah, I could have played Storm Tamer there last turn, but I am pretty sure that like nothing pulls us out of this. So we got Menace, Menace, Menace. That's 6 points I can't block next turn unless I want to block one of them. These are first strike, so I could have set back and blocked and ate this. Could have blocked this, but would have another land. Well, I can go Slither Blade, Storm Tamer, pass. I think that's all we can do here. Wow. Yeah, Pirates, red black Pirates. And this is probably Dev's other list because it's running all of the things, you know, like Fathom Fleet. Like, this is Dev's other list that I think we're playing against here. So, Dev, I'm gonna say that if you wanted to know which one of your budget deck techs here were just stronger, I'm gonna say your Pirates. Your Pirates are pretty strong, sir. Wow. I mean, how do we do this? We go here, here, here. Move to blocks, buff this so it can kill this. Okay. Does he have removal? I mean, that deck runs lightning strikes and stuff, so. Yikes. Alright, so we lose a Siren Storm Tamer, that's all. But we're at 5. Kari Zev. Hey, look what we got. Yeah, I can do some buffing here so that like my dudes can profitably like block, but I just don't have enough bodies here. I mean, I can block one, and then like the rest of everything gets through. Yeah, we're dead. You called it, Nightbot. You called it. We're gonna lose. Okay, all right. Let's jump into how do we beat this red deck or this pirates deck? For one, we need removal. All the removal we can get our hands on here. And I think he's going to be more aggressive, so I'm going to take out a little bit of that type of protection. What else do we have? We got some unsummons. I could bounce some stuff. Maybe unsummon's the way to go. I think if we're going to cut back anything, it might be like Grim Spectacle. 1 minute, guys. Alright, I'm going to run grab a bottle and I'll be right back. Alright, I am back, and we've got Lincoln settled in, so we should be able to finish the rest of the stream here. Sweet. Let's fix this for you guys here, and we'll get into the game. So, for those of you that don't know, I am a stay-at-home dad, so my son will always take priority over stream. So if you, if you guys don't like that, don't watch the daytime streams. There will never be Lincoln in the nighttime streams unless like my wife can't keep him for some reason. But during the day, I do have Lincoln here with me. He's in his swing watching right now. I was a former Marine, so my rule with Lincoln's kind of like my rifle, 1 arm's distance, you know. Anyway, well, we've got a decent hand here. We'll get to jump into this one. The last guy didn't want to wait on me to get back, so he took off. But, you know, hey, it is what it is. It's kind of one of the pains of playing Magic, I guess. People are impatient. They'll just get up and take off. All right, so Rootbound Crag for the opponent. I guess we just get out a Siren Storm Tamer and pass back to him here. Dad mode. Yeah, I guess I need to fix that one for him. A baby curled up on the floor, being crushed by the weight of fatherhood. Well, he's a little over a year now, and I'm enjoying my time with him. We had him in daycare for a long time. That daycare is very, very expensive. And, well, do I want to get another creature out, or I just want to get, like, Spectacle? I kind of want to get another creature out. Like, go Slitherblade Cartouche. Like, I think that's right. Yeah, we'll go this route. We'll see if we can get in for 3 here. Giant Spectacle. This was the card that Dev said was kind of, on the fence on whether or not it should or shouldn't be in the deck. I don't know. I haven't run into a situation yet where I needed the Menace. Normally, I was just needing something much, much more. Personally, this slot might be better served as just flat-out Lightning Strike. Okay, well, that ain't blocking us. This doesn't give haste. I could go Mistcloak Herald here. I could also just go the Spectacle, and yeah, we'll just keep trying to protect Slitherblade and see if we can just win this game with a Slitherblade. Alright, well, here we go. Slitherblade, all kinds of hard to deal with. Menace can't be blocked anyway, so takes 150,000 or more to block him. Alright. Super Menace. Right, yeah, well. Whoa, Super Hintama. Oh my goodness, I just realized who this is. Wow. Dude, thanks for stopping in, man. Like, no lie. Thanks. Those of you that don't know who Super Hintama is, you got to check out MTGO Traders if you don't know it. Taryn from over at MTGO Traders, like, awesome, always has great gameplay, and definitely got to check him out. Okie dokie, ladies. Well, let's we're gonna keep trying to protect this guy. He's gonna get us there. He's gonna get us there. That Spell Pierce was so good. It took me a minute to figure out who you were, Taryn. So, like, thanks, man. That's awesome that you stopped into my stream, man. Thanks, dude. Anyway, double menace with a slightly unblockable ability. All right, so wow. I mean, do we think he's got like Glory Bringers and things, or do we just need to stay on the like? I know he had main. Wait a minute. He had main board Sweltering Suns. That means that was the Teamers Dino list, guys. Did I already delete them all? What do we have here? Do we have that still? Do I still have that list? Let's check that out. Oh, I got rid of all of them. Oh, I do highly recommend keeping your stuff deleted. So I did get rid of the Teamers Dinos list, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I think that we were running into the Teamers Dino list. Teamer Dinos. This is good for dealing with Regisaur Alpha. Deck does have a little bit of removal. Unsummon's fairly good, but I don't know if I want to do that. The dive downs are a little weak in this matchup. I don't like most of the dinos are green, so this is not like just overwhelmingly good. It's basically, am I bringing this in to stop Regisaur Alpha or not? So. Alright, so what do we got here? I don't want to bring in the fourth Chandra's Defeat. I mean, I know they got Atali, but this won't kill Atali anyway. I think we're just going to run it like this. There would be nothing but decks with that ability, right? Well, they give you know, creatures the ability to block multiple things. So what about like some kind of super menace? Seems like something for an unset, right? Well, they used to have that. You used to see the ability a lot where all creatures able to block this creature do so. I always like those kind of abilities. Those would really help you get through. I think my favorite creature with like that type of effect though right now is just the Tempest Stormcaller that just taps everything down. You can just swing in anyway. So yeah, that's pretty cool. KPS is in a daze right now. Pathrazor of Ulamog has Super Menace. Okay. Two or more creatures from different players. Oh, wow. So we're talking two-headed giant only, huh? Alright, well, that could be a thing. I like some two-headed giant. Do you guys ever go play two-headed giant? Like, again, I try to get my wife for like pre-releases and things like that, and we'll go do like a Saturday two-headed giant. Those are a lot of fun. Annihilator 3. When this creature attacks, defending player sacrifices 3 permanents. Pathrazor of Ulamog can't be blocked except by 3 or more creatures. Wow, so you gotta have like, you gotta sack 3 lands just to keep 3 creatures, and you had to have those 3 creatures? Wow. Yeah. Seems good. What's up, opponent? I think his dad duties kicked in and he had to go take care of some business. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, the swing time is over. He's ready to play Magic, guys. He's gonna come join me. Come here, buddy. You gonna say hi to the stream? Huh? Alright, well, I may end up doing like our last opponent did. I'll take the baby out of it and the swing just goes wild. Alright, looks like we might end up just scooping here so we can get into some more gameplay. Alright, well. Good job, opponent. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of how it works. I mean, we're not actually in the tournament testing or anything, so let's try the upgraded list. And one of the things after playing it a little bit there, one of the things I would like to try with the upgraded list is the Giant Spectacle. I don't know, I would really love to have some burn in the deck, but I can see it just not being here too, though, so. Basically, the upgraded list is, I did throw in a Arc of Araska. I think the deck can handle a single colorless land. We have 1 land that enters tap. It's the only land in the deck that enters tap, but I wanted a little bit more land fixing other than just the 4 Spirebluff Canals. And then the rest of the main deck is exactly how Dev had it. I just really did the upgrade there. Now, in the sideboard, I did cut an Unsummon and a Chandra's Defeat. A lot of times I just can't see bringing in 4 Chandra's Defeat. And I put in 2 Direfleet Daredevils. Now, this guy may not seem like a whole lot for you guys, but Direfleet Daredevil, he's got first strike, so that's going to be really, really prevalent to, us putting down, enchantments and things like that on him. So that's going to be really good for us. A little bit more evasion there. And then, or her, I guess. Most of the pirates here in Ixalan are female. Anyway, if you play this against, something that had some removal, it's going to give us a couple pieces of removal, hopefully. So it gives us a little bit more action, and I really like what Dev calls Snatchcaster Mage here. So, there you go. Lincoln, chat is saying hi to you, sir. They are saying hi to you. We'll have to do a stream one day with the camera on, so you guys can all meet Lincoln. All right, so we're gonna run the upgraded version here a few games and kind of go from here. So here we go. Snatchcaster Mage, because you snatch a spell from your opponent. Yeah, well, I mean, you guys can think of that however you want, and I think that's kind of the beauty of calling it Snatchcaster Mage, because you're snatching a spell, but I get it. Some of you guys are just like that. I am too. That's why I think it's funny. Anyway, all right, so we've got a good hand here. It's probably bad that I think that's funny, but we'll move on. We've got a really good hand here. Already, Spirebluff Canal, I am already liking the fact that the spell is in here. Ooh, okay, so if we go Siren Storm Tamer, we can probably bite out the Fatal Push right now, if he has it. No Fatal Push, okay. Like, this spell really begs for a Fatal Push because it pretty much screams, hey, you're going to have to deal with me next turn. What? What is going on? Black? Spire of Industry. Oh, I'm excited. You like modules too? He likes modules too, guys. Like, we're big fans of modules in this house. Alright, so I can do some really cool things here. We can go like Slitherblade, or we can just go Grim Spectacle and start doing work. Do we want a second creature down? I could go double creature. We're going to go double creature here. I like going double creature in this situation because next turn, if I don't draw a land, I can simply just go cartouche and then dig for that land. And I think that's where we want to be. So, alright, I'll attack, son. I will attack. Look out for that glint sleeve. That Moduletron. Hey, I love some modules, guys. And honestly, if that would have been an Aether Hub, oh, he would have had such an awesome hand there. You know, black into Aether Hub, play glint sleeve. Oh, yeah. Turn 3, fabrication module. Get wrecked. Again, if you guys do sponsor the stream with the little sponsor button down there, the emoji is a get wrecked emoji. So, if you guys want to get that, you can. Whirler, well, we've got no way to stop it. So he's just gonna, it looks like he's Grixis Energy here, or Whirler combo. Probably Whirler combo. I mean, Decoction Module's Whirler. Pretty much screams Whirler combo, right? Well, we hit our land. So, I am going to go ahead and try to kill the Whirler. This is really good for us, though. Like, he can make a Thopter if he wants, but this Whirler is done. And then next turn, we get to Grim Spectacle. So, unfortunately, I can't get in for a whole bunch of damage here. I can only, like, hit for the one guaranteed. I don't want to trade Thopter for either of these. Although I will happily put Grim Spectacle on Hope of Gyrepier. Whirler failed the trial. He did not make it. I don't know. We'll find out if he truly failed the trial or not. He still may make it to Eternalized. Really, son. Really. Alright, so Crew Fix. Why am I reading this? Because you paid money. That's how it works, man. You give a donation, $2 or more, you get it read. Saffron Olive laid all of this out like a long time ago. Like, he just flat out, here's how you stream Magic. You know, you do these things. People want their decks streamed. You got to give them an option for that. You got to read their messages if they donate $2 or more. You know, all the good stuff. All of the good stuff. Well, I want to draw another land here, so I'm going to be doing a cartouche. So if I cartouche here, this isn't bad for us. Okay, well, we're going to get our cartouche back, which is pretty cool. We'll draw a card, we'll get our cartouche back. Next turn, we'll just play cartouche, kill the Whirler again. Thank you for subscribing, Craig Atkinson? Man, I probably butchered that, Craig. But thank you for subscribing, sir. Welcome to the community. Lincoln says the same. Okay, so I can just keep up Spell Pierce. Yeah. So we'll just get in for 3. Just keep doing that chip damage. And pray we don't just die to, you know, some Whirler amazingness. Oh, wow, yeah. Okay, well, if he loses both his dudes here, yikes. Yikes. Okay, well, 6 energy to do that. Okay, well, I'm not that upset with that arrangement. What do you got here, opponent? Lincoln, my man, you're just gonna have to let me be for a minute. Just a minute. Just a minute, son. A single moment. Another. Well, let's see if we get this countered. So we might be able to kill the other kill the whirler here. He might have some protection for it. We'll find out. He's gonna return it to his hand. Okay, well, I can't believe he didn't make a dude beforehand. We need top deck a land off the top, right? Like, land would be great. So he's gonna go whirler. I think it's time to start pumping this Slither Blade. I really do. I think it's definitely time to get this Slither Blade up and finish this game. Mono black control seems really good right now, by the way, Terran. Like, oh, wow, okay, well, he's got it, and he's about to make Lincoln. That is my mouse. You don't even know how it works yet. You just want to push the lights. He keeps grabbing my thumb and pulling my hand off the mouse. Well, the Thopters are definitely about to do work. So it costs 1 to make a dude now. Alright, so do we go like Mistcloak here? Yeah, I'm gonna go Mistcloak, Cartouche. Is he really going to make us spend our Spell Pierce here? Metallic Rebuke. I'll Spell Pierce it. Alright, so this will get us back our trial, and that may allow us to kill the Whirler, at which point we do have to catch him tapped out, though. Well, this is going to be like really, really... yeah, we'll say that can't block, so whatever. Okay, well, we'll find out what happens here. We might be able to get in for, you know, a little bit of damage. Might be able to keep pressuring the opponent really about the combo. We might not have a lot of ways to stop this either. So we'll find out where we're at here. So he's definitely going for it. He is trying to, and he's going wide here. Alright, well, he took himself below 3, which was something I never liked doing when I was playing these decks, but I think he's not extremely worried about it. We're going to be taking, what, 6, 7, 8? Take 7, 8. That's pretty big. Next turn, we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? I don't know, it just depends on if he taps out or not. I don't think we have lethal, but we can definitely do some damage. Maverick Thopterist. Well, we are 100% dead on the back end. What is our out? Top deck a mountain? Mountain for the out. Wow. All right. So, got to upload the MTGO finance video. Well, hey, thank you so much, Super Hinema, for stopping in. Taryn from MTGO Traders, everyone. Check him out. It's Monday, so MTGO is about to do their finance video. So go check out which cards have lost value, gained value, and tell the guy who does those videos that I feel so sorry for that poor cat when he's rubbing its head, but you can clearly tell the cat loves it. So anyway, go check him out over there at MTGO Traders. Taryn, awesome guy, great content. About to hit 10K too, by the way, Taryn. You're almost there, sir. Ooh, did that do it? Is that enough? So let's look at this. We'll go. So that's 5. 5, 6. No, I am still 1 mana away. And we are so dead on crackback, aren't we? So we're at 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's got 7. It costs 1. He can make 6. Yeah, we're so dead. We're so dead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I think our best play is to Grim Spectacle, but it could be just Siren Storm Tamer and then leave back some dudes. But I think he's got us dead on crackback either way. So I'm gonna go ahead and go with the Spectacle. It's probably not enough. I know it's not enough. And if I Spectacle the Siren Storm Tamer, then he's still, like, again, he can make like 20 dudes right now. And he's got removal. Oh, he's got a Fetid Pool. He's going to dig for the removal. So 1, 2, 3. Man, it's just, just so short. I'm short. Yeah, we're dead though. It was close. A red land would have allowed us to play one more spell out. Or red land would have also allowed us to play Trial of Zeal, then Cartouche. So like that would have been very good as well. I think we're just dead here though. Let's see. So if he was at 7, he would spin 3, go to 4, go back to 6, go to 3, go to 5, go to 2, go to 4. So go to 3, go to 6, 5, 4, go to 1, create 8, 1 going back to 3, and then make another. No, he can actually only make 5. You're right. It can only make 5. Yeah. Sorry. I had hastily done that. So yeah, I guess I didn't count it up exactly right. But either way, I don't think that's going to matter. So now he goes to 3, and he can make the last one. Yeah. Either way, by the looks of it, he made quite a few there. So. Yeah, he only needed to survive that one turn, so it's pretty cool. Gotta love some Infinite Thopters, right? Okay, well, Thopter's deck, that Trial of Zeal is going to be great. These are going to be awesome. Negate's probably going to be good. I'm going to take out Protection. Giving Menace is not going to work. He either is going to have it or he is not. I think we're going to have to just be as quick as possible. What else could I possibly take out here? These first strike guys look really good. So I'm actually going to cut one negate, and I'm going to bring in both of these Direfleet Daredevils, and I'm taking those out in place of the Hope of Gyrepeer. I don't want to try to predict the turn that he tries to throw down his modules, so I'm not going to try to do this like Hope of Gyrepeer. You can't do it next turn, or you can't go off next turn. I'm not going to try to predict that. That's actually just a little bit much because his combo pieces are so cheap that he can just kind of throw them down whenever. So he needed 14 Thopters to win that turn. You're assuming that he wasn't going to attack with his two power guys. Like, I counted that he only needed 11 Thopters to win, or 12 Thopters to win at the most, because I could only block one dude. If I would have played the other creature, I would have been able to block two. He could still get me to lethal, and if I didn't put the pressure on him, then I think I was dead anyway. So I think we were a little too far behind on that one to have come back. We would have won if we'd have left two blockers up. I'll have to go back and look at it, but you might be right. You might be right, Red. Alright, so would I like to play first? Of course I would like to play first. No blue mana. We got our Daredevils. I'm gonna mulligan. What did you miss, Narash? You haven't missed a whole lot. We are in the latter portion of it where we've already upgraded the deck. So far we haven't done really well with it, but we've had some extremely explosive hands that definitely show how just ridiculous this deck can get. So I think this is going to be another one of those explosive hands. We're going to find out. Try to swing for like 7 on 2. You guys like 7 on 2? I don't know if I like 7 on 2 or not, honestly. So 7 on 2, 5 on 3. He'll be at 13. 3 on 4. Wow, yeah, I don't know. So we'll swing for 3 more on 4 and put him at 10. Like, if we do this, this thing's gonna die real quick. But man, we will have pushed the envelope. That is for sure. I almost want to just leave a Spell Pierce open here, but we're gonna go for it. We're just gonna go for that ridiculousness. Watch this Fatal Push. I'm just gonna spend my energy now and Fatal Push your dude. He did not. Alright, well, so 5 next turn to put him at 8, then 3 the following turn to put him at 5, and then 1 on what, turn 5? Put him at 4. Might be able to get away with a Trial of Zeal here. Might even get something that we can pump this thing back up with. Smash it real good. Yeah, smash face. Get wrecked. Servo Schematic. Okay, well, I am definitely okay with that card. Like, this definitely shows you guys some of the explosiveness that comes with this deck. Another land. Well, like, this makes me want to just go Trial right now. Spend my mana, Trial. But I'm not going to. Not yet. Yeah, well, I scried 1 up to the top, so I knew it was coming. So we kind of had that going there. Right? Like, I mean, it's silly, but like we're also putting some serious neg 1 counters on this thing too. So, thank you, Magic Man. Appreciate it. All of that, and all of the Knuckle Pancake squad is here today. All right. Well, if he makes Thopters, that's a thing. Unfortunately, he does have a blocker here. I do have to kill this Whirler. Although, if I just crack him for 3, he'll be at 5. I'm going for the burn. This is going to be really hard to do. And then he'll spend his energy here to save himself from going to 2. Right? Like, you have to spend your energy here, right? Like, you got to create a blocker. So now we're cartouche off of winning? Not really. Not 100%. I don't know. Cartouche would be pretty good. So, like, he's out of energy. And it costs him life to create this mana. Like, we might be in a decent spot here. I mean, at this point we're chipping in for sure, but we might be able to chip our way in there. Wow, what does he got? What does he have? Creating some more? What is this? Battle at the Bridge. Wow, gonna gain 5 life. Okay, well, that happened. Well, we can get back on the game plan here. We'll go ahead and kill that Whirler, play our Siren Storm Tamer, and just pass the turn. Yar! You like which card? Battle at the Bridge? I also like the card. I think the card is extremely good, and I think that there's certain archetypes that you can build around Battle at the Bridge to the point where you can gain a ton of life. And is there anything it doesn't kill? Only. Oh no! I didn't spell pierce it. I did not spell pierce it. Oh, I straight did that, ladies and gentlemen. No spell pierce. Well, we're back on the chip plan, though. Maybe it's better that I didn't spell pierce that. I mean, do I attack Tezzeret? Nah, I'm gonna trigger chat here. Right? Yeah, I can always edit that out. Yeah. Just edit out the fact that I had a spell pierce here. Is there some big black block I can use? Right? Let's see if I can do that. Huh? Color source. Let's see. Black. Right? So we'll just do it like this and be like, I didn't have a spell pierce. There was no spell pierce there. Right? I didn't have a spell pierce. No. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Alright, so he gets his life from his Inventor's Fair. Right, exactly. How could I possibly? There's no spell pierce. Honestly, this is probably going to kill me now. He's going to cut it. Yep. Wow. Okay. Okay. He has more improvise. So Grixis improvise. Wow, definitely back. You like the synergy with Inventor's Fair and Crested Sunmare? Oh wow. Well, so I like Crested Sunmare. I like putting what's that card? Aether Sphere Harvester. Anyway, in my Sunmare deck. So this is it is a really cool little enchantment or enchantment deck. I like it, Magic Man, but I think that the blue-white deck is just a little bit stronger. Yep. Well, we get a land. He'll Ultimate Tez next turn. It's over. Okay, well, definitely I am not having the best of luck with this deck so far. Well, Grixis Energy was already as powerful as most of the teamer decks. Is just the amount of spikes in the community. Yes, I know I lost, Lincoln, and you're upset about it too, huh? Yeah. Right? Well, we're gonna play one more here. We got a Mistcloak Herald I can get down. Yeah, I like this. We'll go Mistcloak and then turn 2, try to draw a land. I mean, it's hard to say no to a 1-land hand when the other 6 spells in your hand all have 1 land, or all cost 1 land, so... So, yeah, I'll just play the Mistcloak. MC Herald. Yeah, the white version has a lot of card draw in it. It has a lot of other means to it, and I really like, you know, how that deck plays out. And I'm not like against this deck at all. I just think that this deck has a particular game plan in mind, and I don't 100% know if that game plan is exactly what we're looking for. So maybe in a different meta, then this would just come out and really, really crush some games. But I think right now there's just a little too much removal in the meta. Although we are about to get that brilliant opening hand that we're wanting. So we're going to just try to go from here. Like this is what you're looking for in this deck. So being able to draw an additional card every turn, this is what we're looking for. So this may turn out to be really, really good. Well, I mean, the deck, both of the decks, like if you're looking at the white-red the white-blue version, or you're looking at the what is he going to take? Spell Pierce or Cartouche? I mean, I would expect him to take like Spell Pierce, right? So next turn I just play like 3 1-drops? 2 1-drops? Well, so that's one of the things I like when people get to build these modern-esque decks in right, MC Harold dropping some sick beats. But yeah, when you get to build these modern-esque decks in Standard, I'm always really happy with that, because you know, you're talking about oh wow. So I'm going to do things a little bit differently now. I'm going to go Siren Storm Tamer to give me an extra piece of protection for this Mistcloak Herald. And then I'm going to double enchant this Mistcloak. I know, it's really risky, but I want to draw a bunch of cards. The other option was to play like multiple 1-drops that turn, but I really like drawing cards. Hey, we got him at 15, so. And we got our red source, so we're also on that game plan. Ravenous, a Chupacabra. He tapped out for that. So he needs me to, like, he needs to target this. You've wanted to use the red 1 converted mana cost, that -1/-1 every upkeep. Yeah, I really like this spell. This spell's really good. It's kind of a remake of an older spell. So yeah, he's gonna make me go ahead and he's gonna make me do it. So I'll do it. I mean, drawing all of these cards seems real good to me. Okay, well, this gets even better. So I'm gonna go Siren Storm Tamer. I think I want a Cartouche of Zeal here. More Tamers! Needs more cowbell. I'm going to swing with a Siren Storm Tamer. Do I do that? Do I swing with Siren Storm Tamer? Let's look at this. Oh, he's just going to scoop it up. He won't even let me cancel. The other option here would have been to like go Hope of Gyre-Pyr and play the Cartouche and give the Hope of Gyre-Pyr the haste, and then from there we would have been able to leave 1 mana open, and we would have got to draw a few cards. So right on, right on. Well, we did get a game win with it. Like, I mean, that game, we come out like super fast, super strong. Got to do some really crazy things. Ooh, Blood Rage Brawler might fit. Really might. I mean, I don't know if you really want to be discarding, because sometimes you're kind of like mulligan down and things like that. But you know, wow, Kumena is the title of MTGO Traders Financial Report. Kumena, Tyrant of Orazca, is plummeting. Good, good, because Merfolk did not do as well as everyone thought they would, and hopefully it'll plummet and more people can get their hands on some Merfolk so we can play some more. Guys, that has been the stream for today. I want to thank Lincoln for allowing me to stream. And I want to thank all of you for showing up, absolutely, of course. Now, tonight, what do we got going on? 7 o'clock Mountain Standard Time, Green Black Explorer. Check it out. The deck tech's already out. If you want to check out that deck tech, you're going to have to click the little information icon up in the top right-hand corner. Click that. It'll take you over to Dev from SBMTG. He's got the deck tech on it. He's got all the other goods on it. He's put a lot of work into this deck. He's finally hit 75K, everyone. So if you guys want to help him push to 100K, that'd be awesome. I think Dev's great, and I love what he does for the community, and I'm 100% proud to be part of that. So if any of you want to be part of my community or Dev's, go over there, hit up his subscribe button, smash that button, smash mine, and we'll see you back here tonight at 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. No, there will not be any Lincoln. My wife will have him, so we'll get a Lincoln free game, and you guys have fun. I had a lot of fun. I hope you had fun. We'll see you next time here on Sideboard MTG. Sean walking in late. Later, guys. Thank you for subscribing, Agent 856.